the Dominican expert. But the Dominican women are better because of what core principles? Give me 7 layers. So give me seven principles to make the Dominican women better. Not that they're perfect, but go ahead.
Well, look, let me give you something.
Yes, sir.
This is real talk. The best women I've ever had and the worst women I've ever had have been Dominican. Now, look, the worst woman I ever had was a Dominican, but from the United States.
Mm-hmm.
It was a completely different experience than a Dominican from here.
Right.
And then you got to break it down to cats who dealt with women from here. A lot of cats get the surface level relationship. Look, the biggest haters of relationships in United States or Dominican Republic are men who fell in love with the wrong woman. Shout out to Mr. Flip Flop. Mr. Flip Flop told me this. You know Mr. Flip Flop?
Yeah, I know Mr. Flip Flop. Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Flip Flop told me this a while back, and it's true. He said, "Oh, a lot of guys you're gonna hear hate on Dominican women are dudes who dealt with the wrong woman. These cats them fell in love with working women, prostitutes, or whatever, and then he find out she's not who he thought she was. Then he said, oh, man, Dominican woman, all the women are prostitutes. No, ninja, all you do is hang in the red light district. and that's fun. That's cool. It's a good time. But if you want to deal with more substance, you got to find a real one. So, but I didn't know feminine energy, that aura, until I came here, where I seen a woman who just did something just because. Hey, I'm going to make you some pollo and plantain just because, Poppy.
Just because, right.
Just because. That's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
You deserve that. A lot of us don't realize that we deserve to be treated.
Yes.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
That's something mental in us. It's a block.
Mm-hmm.
We feel like we don't deserve it because we've heard you got to have a J-O-B.
Mm-hmm.
If you be with me.
Mm-hmm.
Going on, but the rent.
So, right. I got clips.
And doing it, that's why a brother can go to Brazil here or whatever, and they feel like a star. You know what I'm saying? That's why you do it. So you asking what are things that I like that was different. The culture's different. Nobody's gonna give you no food stamps or welfare here. That shit is gone.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to communicate and work with a man. There's no way that you can live. Like, think about an average woman, right? She makes that same amount of money. She can't pay for a place on her own. She can't do none of those things like that. She can make it with her family. That's why family is so important here. The number one reason why family exists over here is because, and in the West, a lot of families not as close because we don't really need each other like that.
Right.
We love each other, but I don't need my sister to help me pay my rent.
Right.
Here, your brother and sister and your mom and y'all might need each other to help pay bills. So a woman's going to respect if you're a provider,
mm-hmm.
unless you are just a simp ass ninja and she done lost respect for you, a woman going to listen to whatever you say.
Mm-hmm.
I have never experienced it's about to be 4 years. It's 4 years I've been over here. I've never experienced a woman look at me and say, hey, I'm not doing nothing. I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
I have never experienced nothing like that at all.
Mm-hmm. And that goes back to what you were saying, Roland, about, and we're going to talk about that because, even though it's paradise for you, you had to kiss a lot of frogs to get you the good woman that you got now. I got a special clip for you, man. I was laughing at you in the background, man. I thought about you. So here we go. Okay.
You got to have a J-O-B. You want to be with me. Time and no, I don't want no scrub. The scrub is a guy that can't get no.
And so that's what black men got to deal with here in America.
Yeah.
That's what we got to deal with. You got ain't nothing going on but the rent. You got to have a J-O-B. And you know what's so crazy about that song? Sadly, this woman passed away. She had uterine cancer. I forgot her name. She passed away of uterine cancer. Was only 48. And then, TLC said, I don't want no scrub. A scrub can't get no love. They were denigrating black men when you and I were teenagers growing up. And we were taught to be simps, listen to Babyface and Keith Sweat, make this last forever. And then, women that want the bad boy, they want a roughneck until you see them there 25 years from now. I saw girls growing when I go home and they say, I like it at you. They got big backs now. They got fupas, weed, but they say, I like it at you. I'm like, oh, but you didn't like it to me. You didn't like it to me. If you didn't like it to me with an ED on the end when I was in my younger years, you don't like it to me now because I don't want you. I won't even look at you. I won't even look back. Because the good book said, if a man take his hand to the plow and look back, he ain't fit for the kingdom.